I'm here. All right, Jasmine. Can I introduce you, Andrew? And Jasmine's biggest supporter, Andrew. You can even see the Jasmine hat on top, right? Exactly. All right. So tell me, I'm going to come back a little bit. All right. And then, so you came here on Monday. We started treatment on Tuesday, and then today, of course, is Friday. So this was our last treatment. We just finished it. Okay. And you look a little teary-eyed. Okay, but could you just put on here? These are not tears of badness. These are actually tears of happy from a good day. All right, will you tell us your week and how you're doing?
Um, my balance was horrible, and after the first treatment, it was incredible. My rolling over at night is better. My arms are better movement. My strength overall is improved. Maybe 40% at least. My walking is much better. I'm walking more on the system.
Less shuffling, more walking.
Yeah. Taking up my feet.
So when you first came in, you had fallen just before you came in, and what we realized was you just didn't have any strength in your trunk. It was your lower abdomen.
Yeah.
So you would fall forward and fall backwards.
Yeah.
So the first thing we worked on was that, and your back. So I'll probably put along with this with your back before and after pictures so everybody can see as well. So the first was correcting the balance by addressing your abdomen, right? And then that was a pretty fast improvement.
Yeah.
You
Immediately.
right? You feel pretty steady now as far as your core. No more falling forward, no more falling back, right? And I tried actually to push you forward, push you backwards, and it's tough now. When before I could just easily with a finger push you forward or push you back. And then we continued strengthening your abdomen. We continued strengthening your back. That's why now you have more arm movement because you have those back muscles, right? And then we saw by the second day that those back muscles had so much more strength. And then today the question became what do we work on? And we realized that one of the reasons that you were having such a hard time walking before wasn't just the core strength, but it was actually the foot drop.
Yeah.
Okay, so today as a result what we did was we worked on injections around the legs in order to get better foot, just picking it up. And so now we saw you're not shuffling anymore.
No.
I'd mentioned to you yesterday when you were coming down to the front, I couldn't even hear you this time, right? Because before you would drag your feet, but now you're picking them up. And what was remaining was when you were turning, you would drag the ball of your foot, which is going to make tripping. But now, after today's injections, you're to a point where you could lift them. And then, Andrew, what you and I were talking, I'm going to put Andrew on for a sec. What we were saying is this time around, when you were walking, you're lifting your legs higher and higher.
Yes, actually, the more she walks, it's almost like the more she's lifting her legs.
Right, exactly.
Which is an instant fix or instant improvement.
Yeah, from when you first came in.
Yes.
Okay, so in general, I know that the injections are painful, right? That's a, and then my hope, of course, is that they're worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we know at least now what you have is the core strength, the strength to lift your foot. We got your back. Yeah, so you can sit straight and you can lift your arms. Yeah.
Yeah, in 1 week.
In 1 week.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. So we'll see you back when you come back. Jasmine, can I use this video? Would that be okay? Thanks. Anything else you want to say? Andrew, anything else you want to say?
No.
I would tell anybody that's listening, these two guys, they always like hold hands when they're walking. I can't get you both in together. I thought I could. And the reason, yeah, exactly. And the reason that you guys were holding hands, love, but also because otherwise Jasmine was falling. And so now I'm happy to report it's hand holding for just love and hand holding,
right.
because at this point Jasmine is independent to walk on her own.
Yeah.
Good.